Hello, chookies. Hello.
I don't, that's the stuff of nightmares. Hi, good morning. Okay, so I'm super proud of myself and this looks so much better. Good morning and happy Sunday. Welcome to week 3 of the vlog. My name is Angie and I make food and fitness content. Thank you so much for jumping on and watching, and let's get into it. Last week I went on a little bit of a shopping spree on the Saturday and I said I would show you what I bought and I didn't. So here it is. I bought this activewear top. It is Target or Big W, but it has one of those inbuilt bras, but it has like that Lululemon-esque feel to it. I got this knitwear jumper. I think this was actually, it's a kid's 14. I got a Sloppy Joe, just has a little bit of a logo on there. A black pair of barrel leg sweatpants. I like to buy a size bigger in my tracksuits just for comfort. I got this long sleeve LSKD t-shirt. I do have the t-shirt versions of them and I absolutely love them, so that will be great coming into the colder weather. This good detail on the back. I went for a medium in both of those. Felt like really tight on the small, and even with these, the maroon is like slightly bigger than the black. I got a new cute running belt because my other one is a little bit smaller and actually I struggle to get all of my stuff in there. So a cute little pink one. Underwear, just to show you. Yeah. Got this cute little black bag because I'm finding when I take my phone and my camera with me, I need like 2 separate compartments in a bag. I also got a maroon one. I'll go get it. It matches also my new pajamas. So it's a maroon with gold zip. Super funky. I think this one was $15. The black one was 10. So like absolute bargains. Oh, it was one more thing that I got. Puffer vest. Supporting my team. May weather now, which is fantastic. Creeping closer to winter, which I love winter. You can always put more layers on, but I find with summer you can't take all your layers off, so once you're hot, really hard to get cool again. It is actually Mother's Day today. Struggle with that a little bit. I think we might be seeing Josh's mum. Not sure what the plan is there, but I'll take you along if we do. Every time I'm filming there's like a siren that goes past. I feel like it's more and more regular these days. These sirens, they're just all the time, constantly. I'm waiting for my current YouTube video to export. It takes ages, guys. I want to put it up in good quality. It's going to take a while to export and then upload to YouTube, so.
Hey, Mike.
We are en route to pick up some chickens. It's a little bit of a change of plan. Josh's mum's chickens haven't been doing well. The neighbours' dogs have been getting them. I am petrified of birds, so Josh is like, oh, you're gonna have them on your lap when we drive to his mum's house, which is like a 25-minute drive. I'm like yeah, so we'll see how that goes. They might still be cute. She said they're 20 weeks old, so I reckon they're gonna be in that ugly stage. It's not ugly duckling, it's ugly chicken. So we've picked them up and they're like in this little carrier thing. They've been quite quiet until I start the video, lol. I said, oh, will they like attack each other in there? And she's like, no. And then like, we're like 2 minutes. We're like 2 minutes into the drive and they're like pecking at each other, and Josh is like, he's driving but he's like turning around to look at them. I'm like, look at the road. Fighting with each other and trying to peck each other's eyeballs out. This is why I do not like birds. It's because they peck at each other. That's the stuff of nightmares.
Happy Mother's Day, chickens.
Yeah. This little one in his head.
Chookies. Hello.
Yeah.
Don't do that again.
Okay, so I've just put my gimbal up in the car. How cool! Alright, so I am off to Costco because I need to get dog food. Honestly, I hate going to Costco. I hate it so much. And I end up spending more money than I need to and buying stuff that I do not need. I never ever walk out of there without spending like $200. Hopefully I can be well behaved today. I'm thinking like, will I have enough energy to do my full body session when I get home? I realized I was a bit naughty today and I had 2 decaf coffees, and then we got to Josh's mum's house and it was like 2 o'clock and I hadn't eaten yet today. Really naughty. Was super distracted this morning, obviously, and rarely, but sometimes happens. Had coconut rice and cashew nut chicken stir fry. And then I had like a tiny little packet of the caramel Oreo biscuit. Just don't know if that's enough food for me to then come home and train full body. Also, I missed the cutoff for Woolworths delivery again, so that means it's getting delivered tomorrow morning between 5 and 8 a.m. So let's hope it's not coming actually at 5 o'clock in the morning, but it's good that I will have groceries delivered tomorrow. That's okay. These things happen. Anyway. Click, 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 clack. Click, 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 clack. I did, darling. I literally just got the best park I've ever gotten at Costco. It's like literally right there. I'll see if I can show you. Literally right there. So cool. I don't know, just have to celebrate the little wins sometimes in life. So it's 7 o'clock now. I'm just going to pop downstairs to do a workout because I said I would do my full body workout today, and there's no rules and I've got a gym at home. It shouldn't take too long. I think maybe like 40 minutes if I'm efficient with my timing. Wow, the forehead is really shiny. I think that's the NIDA stuff. I've been using it morning and night, and it's just replaced this one, the Ordinary. The Drunk Elephant whipped cream. The audit was like a nighttime one. Anyway, I was using it as my nighttime cream. Kind of like shifted those products to the side and just been using that Youthful Formula by NIDA. So I just wanted to show you this. Or maybe we're feeling. These are the hue lights, and you can pick like all different things. Oh, let's go. I've never been so unsure about an exercise. There's always room for improvement and there's always room to progress with exercise. So like I've been training for 14 years and that's an exercise that I'm not come across in my own programming, only in like a CrossFit gym before, and just like not having that instant feedback of the coach being like, yep, that's correct, good job, was like, oh my God, am I doing this right? I'm embarrassed to put that clip into the vlog, but also like it shows that I'm human. So like there's always room for improvement, room to progress. That humbled me, let's just put it that way. So I've just come back upstairs and dinner is crispy chicken and lentil salad.
Dancing on the edge of reality, caught in the spell of this magnetic gravity. In the endless fantasy, we lose all sanity. Nothing else matters in our electric city.
Good morning, happy Monday. As you saw, the groceries got delivered nice and early. So they were here when I got up at 7. Now it's like 7:40 and I've got 20 minutes to be downstairs for 4 clients. And then gonna train lower body, have a quick lunch, drive to get my hair done, and then I have 4 clients this afternoon as well. So got a bit on for a Monday. Nice busy day, but loving it, loving life. Downstairs and do the world's quickest workout and then head out for my hair wash because she is a dirty girl. So I just had the most hectic 40 minutes of my life trying to get my workout done. Have a friend messaging me about going to the footy, and then I was trying to jump on and buy tickets, and I was just oh, I'll leave that till later. And then I was oh my god, I need to have a shower and get my food prepared in a container to take with me to get my hair washed. It's just, oh my gosh, I hate being late. It gives me so much anxiety, as in I put so much pressure on myself to be there on time and try to get everything done beforehand. It can get a little bit hectic. I'll see you when I feel fresh as a daisy with my hair being washed. And she's done it again. A bougie curl. Some purple shampoo and a bit of a curl, and I feel like a new woman. Love it. Yay. Thanks, Katie. What a busy day. 8 clients plus driving out for a hair appointment. Plus training, got all the things done. I always feel very successful when I tick all those boxes. But 6:10. I've got chicken in the air fryer. This is that beetroot and carrot slaw with that Péronaise sauce. I've got some potatoes on. I booked today tickets for Magic Round. So we are going on Friday, yay! So it's Sharks versus Bulldogs, and then after that they have Dolphins versus Rabbitohs. And I'm going with friends, so that's very exciting. It is a later game though. I think the kickoff for the second game is not until 8:05 because that is going to be a late night. I say that, but I've been going to bed at 11 most nights anyway, so I will probably be fine. But yeah, very much looking forward to that. Josh has a friend coming to town. That's also fun. They tend to hang out a lot when he is in town. I think it's his best friend. I would say it's best friend vibes, definitely. I would say he's his boyfriend. His boyfriend's come to town. Not true at all. I said, would you like to come to the footy? And he was no, it's okay, we'll probably just hang out. So isn't it very funny is that the girls are going to go off to the footy and the boys are going to probably stay home and play computer games or something. Very fun. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll probably see you in the morning. Just got back from seeing my grandpa and we have gotten GYG. I was going to go for a run and run from my grandpa's house while Josh was doing some IT work for him. But anyway, that didn't happen. And then it started raining. I think I start back in the gym at 3:45. Talk to you later. So I've just had the sudden urge to go through all my clothes in this room and create a bag of things that I will give away, things that are no longer bringing me joy when I hold them. I use a theory of someone condo that it's if you hold an item and it doesn't give you joy anymore, then you give it away. Because I bought 10 items the other day, I'd be looking at getting rid of a minimum of 20. I feel lethargic, but also I want to do this. It's just a very weird feeling. I'm actually thinking, instead of trying to push myself on a run on the treadmill, now before clients, I will just see how I feel tonight. And obviously I'm trying to work on my running, and I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in my vlogging yet. Training to do 21.1 kilometers, which is a half marathon. No, I've not signed up to any races or anything like that. I just want to go out and run 21.1 kilometers one day. So I just have this little mini goal in my head that I'm going to go and do that approximately mid-July or before we go snowboarding. Talking about snowboarding, I'll just show you something really quick. This atrocious looking thing is my snowsuit. It's getting closer now. I think Josh and I were looking it up and it's 10 weeks and 2 days until we go away to the snow. She's a bit cute. I think it was originally like $800 down to $200 on Facebook Marketplace. So got myself a real bargain there. Now I don't have to hire the gear that they give you at the snow. You look like every other school child that is there on their school trip. I'll actually look somewhat cute and like I know what I'm doing. And it also has this zip thing on the back, so when you need to go to the loo, you don't have to take this whole suit off. Very cool. Did quite well. Here's what. I have lots of room in my cupboard now. I'll just show you like a little bit aesthetic. Love that. This is a little bit harder to show, but tried to organize it as best as I can. So I definitely did well. That's a lot of clothes to go through in just a short period of time. So for dinner tonight, I'll be making some roast vegetables. So first of all, we're gonna go in with some pumpkin, some spudlight potatoes, which I'm making this one, sweet potato. I'm gonna go carrot next, capsicum, and zucchini, and red onion. I'm gonna spread this over both trays because it gives it a lot of good flavor. Now I'm gonna go in with the extra virgin olive oil, as this has a lot more antioxidants than just regular oil. It's also low in saturated fats. And just a little bit of, just for stickage reasons. I have the Mediterranean Dream Greek garlic seasoning. Whack that on. And I like to use Mingle because it's all natural ingredients. So it's got garlic, onion, sumac, pink Himalayan salt, marjoram, mint, rosemary, black pepper. I am going to use some of my own salt because Josh and I have been having discussions about iodine, and using iodized salt is better for you. And of course, just some extra black pepper. And they're going to pop them in the oven probably for, say, 30 minutes, and then give them a check and see if the sweet potatoes cook. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes. Josh is going to briefly tell us how he does this chicken.
There's no skill to it. Angie just doesn't like touching chicken. She's a bit sparing with it, so I just use heaps. I'm basically opening up the pieces because sometimes Angie will do it and the pieces are actually like closed and then you don't get any flavor on the inside. I'm very much turning it over, putting more flavor on. It's definitely not a skill. I'll use it all, that's fine. No such thing as too much flavor. This one is, chuck a bunch of that in there. I think I was doing it at 190. I'm gonna say 18 minutes. A little bit of crisp on it on the outside, but we don't want it dry, so we'll have a look.
This is how the chicken turned out. Looks good. So I've been forced to try something new with my Ninja Creamy. Protein yogurt into it instead of using the Aeroplane chocolate mousse powders, because I don't have any because I forgot to order some on my order. We're just going to see how the creaminess and consistency turns out, and I won't know until tomorrow night because I have 3 to make. I have no ice cream in the house, so I don't even know what I'm gonna have for dessert tonight. It's a sad day. Protein powder, lactose-free skim milk, protein yogurt. I think that's it. I think that's all that's gonna go into it this time. Here they are, all done, ready to go into the freezer. We'll have to wait till tomorrow night to actually test how it tastes. Good morning, it's now Thursday. I am just about to head off for a run, but I thought I'd show you this. This is a Garmin Forerunner 245 that I am going to test out to see if I like. It has the ability to connect to my headphones, meaning that I wouldn't need to take my phone with me on a run. Also connects to Runner, the app that I'm using. So my actual workout will be on my watch, which is really, really cool. All my paces and timings will be on my watch. So there she is, she's on, and I'll have to give you an update on how it goes. It's the run that I didn't do yesterday because of the weather, and also because I was just feeling blah yesterday. Just gonna have an English muffin with some honey on it as my pre-run snack. And then I'll be out the door for this run. The weather's not looking good, guys. I think it's gonna be like this all week though. It just looks gloomy. Oh well. Change of plans. Josh's mum's actually up the road, so she's gonna pop in for a coffee, and then I'll go after for my run. Being that it's Wednesday, I have a lot of flexibility because all I have to do today is computer work and I have a hair wash, and that is it. So I've just come back from my hill sprints run and I am about to have a shower. Literally was so unproductive for like an hour after I've come home. I think it was a little bit strenuous, and I got to the point with my hip where I then laid on the floor and called the physio and was like, yeah, okay, it's time to book in. I have my first physio appointment next Thursday to get to the bottom of why it's so niggly and sore. It's sore when I stand on it with a straight leg. So at the moment I'm like standing with it bent because it's like a little bit painful. Anyway, I'm gonna go shower now and I'll check back in with you later. I'm just gonna have some leftovers from last night. So that's the roast veggies and the chicken. And I'm just gonna pop on the couch and do a little bit of work from my phone and maybe pop some YouTube on the TV just while I eat this, and then I'll pop off to get my hair washed. I was quite lucky that it only sort of sprinkled while I was doing those hill sprint repeats, and it did get quite warm because the sun actually came out just for a little bit. I got really lucky with the weather today to be able to get that run done, but oh my gosh, my hip is giving me grief. I just got home from getting my hair done, and it turns out we're going on a little adventure tonight. So John, Josh's friend, flies into town tonight. So we'll pick him up from the airport, and then Josh has I think it's like an IT meeting at some pub somewhere. So I'm also going to go, and while the boys go into that meeting, I will sit and edit or do some programming work on my laptop after we have some dinner there. So it's not your usual Wednesday night, but it's going to be a little bit of fun. We'll be there until late, about probably get home like 10 or 11, probably 10 o'clock. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It's a busy work day, but also I'm going to catch up with a friend in the middle of the day today. We'll have coffee, I'll need to train upper body, and then potentially, depending on how my hip feels today, I've got run club tonight as well. So it's a busy one. I've got a mix of nutrition and PT clients today. Good, love the variation, love using my brain. Which I feel I do definitely more with nutrition. When I sat down to edit at the place that we went to last night, which was the whole plan of I'll take my laptop and I'll be able to do some editing, I opened up the program that I use and it was like media lost on every single video that I had imported. So I was like, oh no. So I actually couldn't do any editing last night. And I ended up watching some YouTube videos on editing and some different software. And I also watched some lifestyle vlogs on YouTube as well of other people's. And I will check back in with you later. So this is what it looks like from my angle when I'm about to jump on for an online session at all the screens. So let's jump on. Hi, good morning. How are you today? Just about to jump in and do my upper body workout. I've got mountain climbers, walking lunge, press up, position diagonal toe tap, press up, lunge and press, single arm bench press, bent over row, double arm clean, incline dumbbell bench press, Russian twist, dead bugs, side plank with hip flexion, which I don't know if I'll do that last one because that is the exercise that originally hurt my hip. I'm just going to blast some music and get this done because boy do I not feel like it. The only thing I feel like doing at the moment is running, and these strength sessions are just like, they're just tick in the box sort of sessions. So not every workout you're going to feel like doing, guys. You just got to get in and do it. So I just got back from run club. I had the busiest afternoon. I trained upper body, my friend came over. I had 5 back-to-back clients, and then I had to leave as soon as I finished my last client to get to run club on time. And I got there and I pulled up and the group had already started running. So I sort of just ran back, tried to find my friend, and then off we went. I came back from the run. I think I did 5.5 kilometers at a 6:12 pace, maybe 34 minutes to do, just an easy pace run, and then got a drink and then stayed for about an hour or so at the brewery where it's run, and then on the way home I had the option to get takeaway or whatever. I just didn't really feel like it, so I'm going to make myself a protein powder, yogurt and granola bowl to have, because you can have breakfast for dinner. There are no rules. I keep saying this around nutrition. There are no rules. Eat what feels good for you. I just know nutritionally it's not vegetables, but you can go one meal without vegetables and still be fine. So I'm gonna make that up and show you what it looks like when it's done. So Josh just came in and said that this is bad, as in that's breakfast. You can't have that for dinner. Well, I'm going to. It's probably better than the KFC you just ate. He never eats KFC. It's just well, I didn't cook, so anyway, cheers. Good morning, happy Friday. I was laying in bed and I couldn't sleep. I had the urge. These shorts, they have a lining in them. The lining's just a little bit tight and uncomfortable. So I was like, what if I snip the lining out and see if I still like the short? Because I was gonna give them away anyway. Why not actually try it with one of the pairs and see if I like it? So I'm gonna do that. I think I like them and they're gonna work. So that's cool. I'm gonna continue to do it with my grey and blue pair. And I have a black pair as well. All right, back to morning routine. So it is a little bit later now, Friday afternoon. I had 5 clients and I also nipped down to Best and Less to get myself a new, not jersey, but long sleeve top for Dolphins. Yay, my team. To go underneath my vest. But I don't know if I'll need my vest. It's quite warm right now. Obviously it's going to cool off once it gets dark, but right now I couldn't imagine putting a vest on. Anyway, I have showered. I have done my skincare and just letting that soak in, and then I'm going to do my hair, and then I'm going to pop some makeup on, my fit on, to go into the footy, and I'll take you with me. I will show you when I am ready. Hello. Makeup and hair is done. I'm about to get changed. Then we'll be off to the footy. Yay! I'm excited. Just waiting for the bus. Woo. About to go to Suncorp.
So excited.
So
Watch the dolphins win.
We're on the bus. Ready to go. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's actually about to go midday, so good afternoon. The footy was so fun last night. Yeah, just had the best time, and we definitely have to do that again because I just enjoyed it so much. I have just started a task. I have to pop down the hallway and actually show you what that looks like because it's a mess, but the mess will become organized and clean. So let's have a look. I have a drawer in this dresser here, and I also have this drawer here that contains all of this stuff. It's just like hair stuff, my makeup stuff. Yeah, so I've just started that task of pulling everything out because I went to put something in the drawer and the drawer wasn't shutting properly, and I was just like, ah! And I like pulled everything out of it. Change of plans, we're actually going out for lunch, so I need to fix this, and the people that we're going with are leaving like right now, so I'm like, stressful. And because all my stuff's a mess, I'm a little bit like, this one, because this one's really easy. You don't really need much else. I think it's made here in Australia. It's like a BB cream. These that got to be glued. Put a little bit on my finger, push it onto the other finger, swipe it over my eyebrows. Use a little eyebrow brush and just brush it up. And I think I'm just going to do a slick back because my hair is a mess. That's how you go from trash to flash in 6 minutes. The thing about where we're about to have lunch is that we got married here and now it's a pub. Oh! Just come to venue 2 now. We're gonna get ice cream. Hey Josh. We're just waiting for the others. We got a really good park. We're straight out the front, so. So we're finally back, and now I'm going to tackle this room and get it all cleaned up. Unsure how long it's actually going to take me. I feel like the motivation to do it is like now not there, but I have to do it because it's an absolute mess, so. Okay, so the next job is going through all of this stuff. Makeup and skincare and deodorant and perfume, all the things. So we're just gonna sit and sort now.
So bold in the endless dream where life's uncontrolled. Where stars colliding in a galaxy of lights, drawn together on these magical nights. Every heartbeat taking us to greater heights. In the end, so bold in the endless dream where life's uncontrolled. Where stars colliding in
Okay, so I'm super proud of myself and this looks so much better. Eee. But let's show you inside. And then this side. And in the drawer, all of the makeup and face products. We've just been invited for a bike ride, but I think my camera is about to die, so I'm going to take my phone and see if I can get any snips on my phone. But yeah, it's about 5:20 and it's getting dark, so gotta go. So I am going to wrap the vlog up there. It is Saturday night. It's 9:15. I ended up doing the rest of the tidy up, dropping the bags of clothes and the makeup that I went through and all the products that I went through that I wasn't going to keep, and dropped them at a friend's house. And then they were like, come for a bike ride. So I was like, awesome, I'll get Josh, we'll go home and then we'll go for a bike ride. Rode out there, rode for about 10 minutes with the kids. Then one of us looked at the weather app on our phone and it said it was about to absolutely bucket down in about 10 minutes. So instead of us like going into the place that we were sitting out the front of, we decided to ride home and got absolutely saturated. It was not pleasant. Like just imagine rain hitting you in the face like this way and just like dripping wet. We came home, walked straight into the laundry, pulled our clothes off, and then sort of just like deliberated what we were going to do for next only half an hour. And then we ended up having gyros for dinner. Like I had a naked gyros, and then we went to Woolies and we did our groceries, and then we've just come back. So just a very weird sort of Saturday night. But yeah, just going to jump into some editing. Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Drawn together on these magical